Amir Khan here to support your stablemate, the Wolf.
Yeah, the Wolf. Yeah, he won. He had a good performance. So he boxed really well today. He stuck to the instructions that Virgil gave him. He was very smart, and he's been training so hard. So it's good for him to get a good win and look really good in there.
Yeah, I've seen him fight before, but it seems like today was the best I've ever seen him in the ring.
No, he's getting better. He's a good fighter. I mean, look, he spars with me, myself, he spars with Berto. I mean, he has some good sparring, and he gives us some good sparring as well. So he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
And I was just mentioning that Kell Brook just won 4th round knockout, dropped him like 4 times. After the fight, he said he wants to fight you. Eddie Hearn said that that's the biggest fight possible for you for a career high payday. I know you didn't see the fight because you're here in Vegas.
No, I saw the fight on video, not on video on the TV screen. And I mean, look, he had to beat Jojo Dan. Jojo Dan wasn't really a threat. He wasn't really a big name. It was a tune-up fight for him. So look, end of the day, I think the opposition could have been better. But look, he's a world champion. I think he should be fighting the top guys, but he's not doing that. So obviously he's calling call me all the time. But I think that fight will happen one day. I don't know when. But obviously, I'm taking my own route. I'm hopefully winning the fight against the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, the Bradleys out there, the Keith Thurmans out there. I want to fight those guys. Whereas Kell Brook is always going to be there in the UK. That's a fight in the UK that could be big.
Amir, Keith Thurman, you mentioned him at the end of those list of opponents, and Keith has mentioned your name. He thinks you're a hell of a fighter and would like to fight you.
Yeah, he's a great fighter, man. Yeah, Keith's a good champion, man. He's a great fighter, and obviously the best one to fight the best. And this is the job we're in. Amir Khan, Keith Thurman fight maybe next year could be massive. Both of us are getting better and better. Then you've got Kell Brook there as well. So I've got a few good names I can face. But yeah, I mean, it's all about a waiting game and just being patient and getting the big fights in the right time.
What about Broner? So you both seemed like you were willing and open to that fight. Is that a fight that you want to make?
I'm open to it big time. I'd love to take that fight against Broner. I'm going to be speaking to Al Heyman while I'm here, and hopefully we can get something done. If that could be the next fight, it'll be amazing. But obviously I can't make below 147. I am a 147-pound fighter, and I want to be making only 147 pounds, so I don't want to go down a weight. But I can't see Broner taking it. I mean, is it him saying all this stuff on the social media? I can't really see him taking the fight, to be honest with you. But if it does happen, it's going to be a big fight.
So there's so many fights that are being mentioned for you. Do you have any ideas when you might be wanting to get back to the ring?
I'm back in training again, so I want to be back in the ring again, or like May, end of May.
And what would be a timetable for you as far as getting back in the ring?
Well, I want to do end of May and hopefully then do December, because Ramadan falls in the middle of the year, so that stops me from fighting 3 times a year. But end of the year, I'll fight again around November, December, same time when I fought Alexander, same around that day. But I mean, one thing about me is, look, I want to fight the best out there, and I want to. Whoever's out, and even now it's very hard for him to get opponents, because there was talks about maybe getting a Miguel Cotto fight. Right. That would have been a brilliant fight.
And also, you've even mentioned Cotto. Is that really a fight you would want? Would you want to go up to middleweight?
Definitely. I mean, it's a big fight, and style make fights, and I really believe that I have the style to really, give him big problems.
You see yourself moving up and weight to
obviously, I've got the body frame and the height. But yeah, maybe that could be a fight in the future.
He's not a real big middleweight anyway.
He's not really big middleweight himself. So
54.
Maybe 55, yeah. So yeah, that could be made. But I've just left it to my team. Also, then you've got Marquez and Bradley. I think they'd be amazing fights if they take them fights. I'd love to fight them guys. You got Broner there. So at the moment, I'm looking at those names for this next fight in May. So hopefully we can get someone penciled in. At the moment, we're in talks with a few people, but I leave it to my trainer. My advisor, Al Heyman. Let him pick someone for me, because look, I'm one of them guys. I'll fight anyone they put in front of me. But someone like Kell Brook, I think let him keep building himself up a little bit bigger. So in America, he gets a little bit well known. Right. Then that'll be a bigger fight obviously it's going to be in the UK, but it'll be a bigger fight in America as well.
Your last couple fights, Collazo and then with Devin Alexander, you look like way stronger 147. Is it something like you wish you would have moved up years ago?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I should have moved up a long time ago. I used to kill myself making the weight at 140, and I think that's what used to make me weak in the ring. I mean, it does mess with your punch resistance and everything as well, taking shots and stuff. So yeah, killing yourself making weight is something I'll never do again. Making 147 is still hard. I mean, it's not easy. I still find it quite difficult to make it now because I've grown into the weight. But I think this is my ideal weight for a little longer.
And real quick, back to Kell Brook. For a fight with him in England, it's a huge fight there, obviously. Do you think he needs one signature win first, more than just Sean Porter or Jojo Dan?
he beat Sean Porter fine. You know, Sean is a good fighter. He's a friend of mine, and obviously I think look at the guys I fought. Look at my list of opponents. You know, fighter likes of we got Garcia, Peterson, we've got Devin Alexander, Maidana, Judah. I mean, I fought the top guys. Why should I? He should be doing that. He should be fighting the top guys. Now he's world champion. Let's see who he faces. Obviously, I don't think he'll be him coming May when I fight. It won't be Kell Brook coming May. Or maybe end of the year it could happen. But he has to prove himself by fighting some decent A-class opponents, really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, Amir,
I'm doing all the hard work, I'm fighting all the big names, and obviously he's cherry picking who he's fighting, and I don't want to be the one giving them an opportunity, you know.
Amir, a lot of people